What's up, guys? Welcome back to yet another Dragon Blaze 4th Impact video. Hope everybody's doing well today. We're going to go ahead and dive into it. We're going to be doing some more characters and deep diving, basically a character, to see if they are worth investing in. Quick note, make sure you pay attention to all your events as usual. I did my jackpot event today off camera. It does end Monday, I believe, or the 13th. Should be Monday. They sometimes take events away early, so definitely do it this Sunday, just in case they decide to do that. They do that sometimes, they don't, but I'm going to do mine on Sunday as well. Quick note, we're going to go and collect real quick so we can see what I've got from jackpot. As you kind of see, it's all going away here. So we got lots of boobies here, 2 character cards of the new heroes, prime summons, water essences, light essences, goddess memories, potions, and origin crystals, which is what I really want, and crystal fate and pages. So that's actually kind of cool here. We're gonna give a page there. Gonna kind of go through this quickly. We'll get another page here. Get a page there because you don't have any. And in here. So yeah, make sure you're doing that. Also, Katarina's event. So new Katarina. So you have to do her story, the new character story right here. Not Katarina, but the other character. You have to definitely progress through the story in order to get to her. She'll come up as like a blue orb, basically. Right here, there's an orb that comes out. Whenever you see that, you can start restoring her story, and that's how you definitely get Katarina's new skin. Just like a quick rundown of that. Make sure you participate in your puzzle event because, man, I'm getting a bunch of good stuff from the puzzles. We'll be opening up packs too very soon as well. We'll be opening packs probably in 16 days. 16 to 15 days from now, we'll open up packs. But anyways, let's get into it. We're going to be talking about you. So she's actually pretty powerful. I've had a lot of great times with this hero, putting in work, doing damage, overcoming some difficult tasks with this character. Her current level is level 23, not 57. So 964,500 power. Specialized content is Cerberus, dual wielder class. This character is, I like this character quite a bit. When she first came out, I knew that she's going to be a character I planned on using for a very long time. So let's dive into her. Yee! That's too cool. So her normal attacks. So attacks one enemy and increase your STR upon normal attacks. 7th phase will not be removed by Cerberus. So she's basically kind of like our first rogue that we covered. I'm thinking about doing all rogues, then all dual wielders, and all mages. So probably after this video, I will continue doing rogues, and then we'll go to each class. I figured that'd be kind of better. So, since we're already here, we're going to continue doing this. But basically, she allows you to increase your STR with normal attacks, which is great. 7th phase. So I'm guessing, that's like a buff. So after a certain point, it probably will reset. But she increases her STR, which is their main stat. So that's actually really, really, really good. Characters that do that are the ones you definitely want to invest in. It says inflicts 2,475 skill damage on one enemy, cooldown 18.7 seconds, which is pretty long, but not bad. It says buff, increase STR by 20%, DEX by 20%, and physical attack by 79% for all allies. So here's another hero that increases all of your characters' skill sets are those, which is mainly, your dual wielders, your warriors, and your archers, basically, and your physical attack. She's allowing that for all of your characters. 7th phase, 5 stacks will not be removed by Cerberus. So even facing the world boss, which is Cerberus, he won't be able to take that away from you. But if there isn't a 7th phase buff that's higher, like an 8th phase buff, from my understanding, this will not get removed that easily. When it reaches 5 stacks, I'm guessing eventually it will remove and then it'll reset. But that's so good that she does that and allow you to boost all of your heroes who specializes in those particular attributes: STR, DEX, which is your dual warders, warriors, and archers and such, and even physical attack. So they'll even get basically 2 buffs if you think about it in a way. It's actually quite powerful in my opinion. Then your specialty, you inflict 2 times additional skill damage on one enemy, only for bosses. So she definitely takes down bosses really, really easily, depending on how powerful she is and how much you've invested. Your runes, your jewels, your armors, all that stuff, your book of heroes, everything like that. She can easily clap bosses and take out heroes pretty quickly. So this one, it says inflicts 2,723 skill damage on one enemy, cooldown at 25.3 seconds, which is quite long, but that's okay. Buff: increase attack speed. Increase attack speed by 10% for all allies. 7th phase for 18 seconds. Will not be removed by Cerberus. So that's actually really good for 18 seconds, and then 7th phase, and then after 10 seconds, you have to wait a little bit, and then they'll go back on again, increasing your attack speed, which is really good, guys. Like she's very, very, very powerful for sure. Then after I do the 3rd impact, I can go to 2nd, I can go to 1st. If y'all want me to do that, please let me know. I do have a lot of videos I'm currently working on. But this one kind of overwrites all the other ones because this is talking about future investments and all that stuff and why you're particularly into this hero. So figure this to be in the front line. Specialty, it says inflict 3 times, not 2, 3 times additional skill damage on one enemy, only for bosses. So she's here to hit with authority. Like she's definitely taking anything and everything down. Definitely worth putting your time into for sure. And then obviously her signature skill. It says upon 100% signature energy, specialty 1 inflicts 14,850 skill damage on one enemy, which is quite a lot. Actually, that's a lot. Specialty 2, increase your physical attack by 1,188%, single attack by the same percentage, and then STR by 297%. 7th phase, 5 stacks will not be removed by Cerberus. So that's a lot to unpack there. She's basically increasing everything so much higher, basically for herself. And the 7th phase, 5 stacks, I'm guessing after 5 stacks again, it'll probably reset because it won't stay as long and Cerberus can't take it away. So she does quite a bit of damage, and she also just keeps increasing in her power, which is really good, by the way. Like that's quite powerful. Definitely worth having. And it says specialty 3, increase physical attack by 475% and additional boss damage by 238% for all allies. 7th phase, 5 stacks will not be removed by Cerberus. So again, she's all about making sure your team is hitting hard and she's hitting hard, and Cerberus can't do anything away from you at all. Can't take nothing from you. So she's definitely worth investing in for sure. Like she's definitely powerful, and I'm happy that I decided to put my time into this character for sure. And then obviously the skills here, which you've already seen, those are her active though. So let's look at her passives. So it's okay. So this is a physical close range. It says conditional special skill cooldown 30.6 seconds, which is diabolical, but that's okay. It says when your HP is 90% or higher. So it says inflicts 2,475 skill damage on one enemy, which is pretty powerful. Specialty 2 casts Proud Battle effect on one enemy 7th phase 5 stacks, and this effect says increase received physical damage by 50%. So again, she's all about clapping people, all about clapping heroes and bosses. Like this is pretty powerful. Now it's only when she's above that percentage, which if you have a good healer like the new one or Chan or Vaughn, any of those guys will help you out, keeping her healthy. She's going to be clapping and getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So, she isn't a joke character to be playing around with. Physical close range, it says conditional special skill, cooldown 31.7 seconds. When the enemy tries to remove her buffs. So that's pretty crazy. It says specialty, inflicts 4,950% skill damage on one enemy, which is not bad. Specialty 2, increase physical attack by 158% and additional boss damage by 700% for all allies. So again, she's all about making sure the team hits hard and herself. I mean, it's crazy. Like, she's definitely a good hero. And then this is a lot. Okay. So it says type passive, personal passive, which is basically for herself. Increase physical attack by 446% and STR by 119%. Personal passive 2, attacking your last target increases inflicted damage by 223%, which is a lot. That's pretty insane. And to be honest, like that's really good. And then it says when attacking, specialty 1, when attacking enemies, inflicts 4,950% additional skill damage per battle effect, which is really powerful on its own. That's going to do a lot of work against anything you're fighting against. As long as she's strong and you put a lot of time into her, she's going to hit with authority. Specialty 2, upon normal attacks, inflict 2,475% additional skill damage on one enemy only for bosses. So that's fine. I mean, you need to take bosses down. And then obviously your Cerberus passive, if you want to look through this, you can. I mean, well, actually, you know what? Nah, we're here for it. Type 2, Cerberus passive. This personal passive, increase STR by 238%. Physical attack by 891% and additional boss damage by 446%, which is absurdly good. Like, she wants to take Cerberus down. She apparently does not like him. Personal passive 2, attacking your last target, inflict damage by 446%, which basically on Cerberus, if you're fighting him or anything else, it's quite insane. Specialty 1, upon normal attacks, inflict 4,950% additional skill damage on one enemy. So that's basically the same of what we was reading, and she's just so good. Specialty 2, upon using Dagger's Vein, increases physical attack by 174%, additional boss damage by 87%, increase main stats by 44% for all allies, 7th phase, 5 stacks. That's actually quite dumb, guys. Your main stats is so good. And if you already have your character that's already invested and their main stats are ridiculous, it increases it by 44%. That's a lot, guys. Like that's no joke here. That's really good. And then obviously, you can read this on your own time. I'm not really going to get into it because we're kind of getting close to time. But we are going to look here for her affinity abilities and increases your single attack by 507%, and that will increase as you increase as you enhance her more. And then it says physical attack. Increase physical attack by 507%, which is the same. And then here, which is your Cerberus damage, because apparently both characters I've displayed so far doesn't like him, or them rather. Increase your additional boss damage in Cerberus by 304%, which is really good. And then Thorn's Trap, which is another ability of hers. It says type 1 affinity passive, personal passive, increase physical attack by 812%, additional boss damage by 464%, and melee attack by 421%, which is good. And then her aura, her enemy aura, it says increase received single damage by 47%, specialty upon using daggers. Dagger Slash, increase STR by 99%, 7th phase, 3 stacks cannot be removed by Cerberus, which is really good. And then type 2 Cerberus passive, just basically all the stuff in the same. It says a personal passive, increase single attack by 1,592%, skill attack by 829%, melee attack by 764%, and physical attack by 845%. God, she's diabolical. Like she is not here to play games. She's here to take Cerberus down and anybody else. Really good. Specialty 1, inflict 5,940% additional skill damage on one enemy upon using normal attacks or Blossom. Specialty 2, upon using Dagger's Vein, increase physical attack by 174% and additional boss damage by 87% for all allies. 7th phase, 5 stacks cannot be removed by Cerberus. So she's actually not bad, guys. She's actually quite powerful. I would definitely highly recommend you putting time into making her stronger as possible. I still have to buy a lot more packs and a lot more stuff for her as well to get her armor set up. Ruins obviously is done for this particular class. It's not just for her. And then the weapons as well. I have to get gold ones and then red ones, and then I got to get more of the equipment for her as well. And then the jewels are done. And then obviously transcendent skills. I only have one for her so far. I have to get more treasure cards for her. Again, it's luck-based getting these because you can't just go buy the one that you specifically want. Not for third impact on that note. And then obviously Book of Heroes. We will unlock Book of Heroes for her now, actually. And then we'll go ahead and enhance it as well. Go ahead and get her some more power. Get some more resources for her, and obviously get her in the next book. So, because she definitely needs to be even stronger. And now she's even more stronger because of Book of Heroes. So that's awesome. But definitely like this character a lot. I would invest your time into her. I can definitely boost her and make her stronger. I mean, I did get 8 character cards, I believe, for that. So definitely check that character out, guys. She's so powerful. Like she's going to hit with authority. She's going to hit hard. I didn't even go through that stuff until now. So definitely going to be enjoying her. And I highly recommend you put her on your main team. And some of the characters I'm already focusing around on as well. She's going to be the one-to-ones that I'm going to be taking up and putting a lot of resources in as well. I'm slowly surely finding my group of at least 6 to 8 heroes to put my time into, and she's definitely going to be one of those for sure. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. I will be opening up packs real soon, not just these. We're going to be opening up the 2 main characters, like I said, in about 14 or so days before the rates go away. So we're saving up lots of rubies for that. But until next time, guys, I appreciate you showing my videos, coming by, checking them out. We're going to be doing more deep dive series into this. So stand by for the next one.